and concerned about waste streams and social consequences and things like that. Local farms tend to be multi-speciated, symbiotic, synergistic, relational-oriented, not single species, overcrowded, single things, but a more diversified template with relational orientations, multi-speciation, lots of different things going on, which just makes a more interesting landscape. In fact, local farms tend to attract the Jeffersonian intellectual agrarian, because these farmers interact with their community and their neighbors. In fact, that's one of the things I'm trying to promote. And if you're a farmer here tonight, I want you to think about persona. Get rid of the bib overalls when you go to town. Dress up a little bit, comb your hair a little bit if you got any to comb. I mean, you're only going to be treated with the kind of respect that you go into town with. If you go into town looking like a hayseed, you'll probably be treated like a hayseed. Read some poetry, be able to quote some Robert Frost, whatever. Pull out those old literature books and find out who Rip Van Winkle was and, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow and whatever. I mean, what's wrong? What's wrong with articulate intellectual farmers? I mean, we have for a couple of generations now, since Jefferson, we have kind of had this stereotypical farmer image in our culture. Well, if you're a D or an F student, a redneck hillbilly trip over the back transmission in the backyard, tobacco spitting, whatever. You can be a farmer. I can still remember like yesterday when our guidance counselor at high school was the last time I ever went into that office. She found out I was going to be a farmer about it when the apoplectic seizures over this waste of brain power. It still goes on today. And part of this whole local food movement is, as a culture, creating a respect and honor of these stewards of our land and rewarding and building economic reward, emotional reward, and encouraging reward to the caretakers of our landscape. And we will know we have arrived at that point when the next time you go to a soccer game, and you see all the soccer moms out there, sharpening out their chests and strutting their stuff, and they're bragging about their little child prodigies, and one of them has the audacity to say, well, my little Johnny or Mary is going to be a farmer. And all the other moms say, wow, cool, awesome. Then we'll know we've turned a corner. And local food systems do that, you see, because most people don't know a local farmer. In fact, they don't even know their local food. I hope it's okay to make a very insensitive, sexist statement here. I'm in North Carolina, after all, it's okay. So 30 years ago, you realize that 30 years ago, you could not go in a supermarket and buy a boneless, skinless breast chicken. I mean, when we started doing these chickens, 30, 40 years ago, all the women, and this is the sexist part, women do all the shopping. Men just sit around and grunt and, women are the ones that are taking care of things, okay?